Hello and welcome back. This is the Tahoma High School music program sound cart, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about the actual mixer itself. Dive a little bit deeper into our Studiolive 32S. This is a fully digital mixer. It has remote iPad control, so a lot of times we don't even lift the top off, especially for the rain, and we'll control it via the iPad. You can see some activity going on the screen with the lights. That's because I'm actually wearing a microphone, but I don't have the mixer hooked up to any speakers or anything. So each of these sliders will move with the control of the iPad. So if you have someone controlling it while you're standing here, you'll see them just kind of like moving around like that. So generally this is set up, named, and laid out at the beginning of a season. Depending on the show, we might add additional wireless devices that are, say, from some like independent mic pluggable wireless kits. So basically the layout of this is when you power it on, you're going to see everything kind of light up, go back to where it was before, and you're going to see the main, which this is our main mix right here. It's labeled master. This is going to be where it was set before, but we will have the master mute on. I assume you have some mixer background if you've volunteered or been voluntold to do mixer cart. So 17, you have your volume faders, then your sort of mute button, which you might need to use for something like soloists. Up here, you have kind of your main controls, your level inputs. You can get to individual functions like the gate, the compressor, the EQ, any kind of aux sends that it's going to. Submixes, you can access the submixes via this mix button over here. And you can see we use some submixes depending on the particular features that we're going for the show. We'll go back to our main mix. That's kind of the rough overview of how this is kind of laid out. One last thing to introduce you to is the concept of scenes, which we use quite a bit. And this helps us restore, save and restore settings. So up here in this master control section, there's a button labeled scenes. If I push that, you'll see a screen come up which shows us our different projects. And let me go ahead and zoom you in on that spot. Okay, we're a little bit closer here. You can see we've actually got a few different scenes. You can use this rotation to scroll the actual pages down. So you can store a lot of different scenes. We've only really got two. First one, which is just labeled new project. That was our last field show. The second one is drawn to a flame or moth to a flame. That was for the 2025 field show season. And you can see we started with a baseline, and then as we started fine tuning it, we just saved new scenes in different pages, and that's so that we could kind of go back in time and undo a setting if we did it. So the last one we have is regionals. If I tap regionals, then if I want to recall that scene, I just push this recall button here, and you can maybe hear some of those sliders move back to essentially how it was saved when it was set up for regionals. I can press this home button, we get back to our channel strip. So thank you.